country just have over 2 million inhabitants but have great wealth for both public and private higher education, even have 59 plus colleges and universities just for you. This country is Latvia, and even if you're slightly thinking to study in Latvia, this video is for you. In this video, we're going to talk about why you should choose Latvia to study, what's the eligibility criteria, what is the fee structure, what are the intakes and everything. So the first thing is why you should choose Latvia. So we're going to talk about the major thing that attracts students is low tuition fees. So the tuition fees can go as low as 1,550 euros for public universities, which is quite affordable even for middle class students. So the next point is research and innovation hub. So if you're a person who loves nature and have innovative ideas and also a keen researcher, Latvian universities might be the best place for you because it has a long history of researching and developing in important things like wind tunnel, cancer treatment, smart materials, biomedicine, etc. Another thing is Latvian university offer international internships like in countries USA, Switzerland, Canada, and also Latvian universities की जो degree होती है, they are globally recognized. So the next thing is you get opportunity to earn 1 to 4 lakhs per month, which is a pretty decent amount as a fresher if you're planning to study in Latvia. Also, it have very reasonable amount of living. All the living expenses is very reasonable. So as we talked about the reasonable living expenses in Latvia, let's go in detail. So on an average, you need 450 to 700 euros per month, which can include your food, your accommodation and everything. So here's a breakdown for you. You can check on screen. Accommodation can cost around 70 to 120 euros per month, and monthly utilities can cost 115 to 185 euros per month, and so on. So the next thing we're going to talk about is intake. So here basically two intake होते हैं. One is winter intake and second is autumn intake. So winter intake occur in the month of February and autumn intake occur in the month of September. But if you are applying for certificate courses तो उसके लिए कुछ particular intake नहीं होता, आप कभी भी apply कर सकते हो. So the next thing we're going to talk about is tuition fees. So tuition fees depends obviously on the location, on the type of course you're pursuing, the length of the course and also the university. But on average you can say it's 3,000 euros yearly. Moving on, let's talk about the application fee you have to pay while applying to the university. It's around 100 euros, but it can exceed to 200 euros on an average, but it's the maximum amount. Also, there is a security deposit of 500 to 700 euros. So, security deposit क्या होता है? So, basically, जब आप admission लेते हो, जब आप अपने university की fees भरते हो, that time you have to pay a certain amount that is returned in the end. जब आप university छोड़ोगे, जब आपकी degree complete हो जाएगी, वो amount आपको return हो जाएगा. It is a safety amount that the university keeps. So, that is the security deposit that you need to pay. The next thing is language of studies. The official state language is Latvian, but you can study here just by knowing English also. Moving on, the next thing we're going to talk about is eligibility criteria and the documents required. So you can check on screen. The minimum qualification is 10th plus 3-year diploma or 12th plus 3-year diploma. Also, BA is not considered as bachelor's in Latvia. Minimum percentage is 60% in your previous education, like your schooling or anything, whatever your previous education was. Also, the age up to 25 years is maximum for bachelor's and 35 years for master's. Moving on, the documents, you can check the screen for that too. So we have passport, CV, educational documents and so on. You can check on the screen. The next thing we're going to talk about the major courses that Latvian universities offer. So you can check the screen for that. They offer business administration and management, business psychology, entrepreneurship, economics, logistics, supply chain, hospitality, and so on. Now let's talk about the major top universities of Latvia. You can check the screen again for that. They have Riga Technical University, University of Latvia, Riga Stradiņa University, and so on. Moving on, the next thing we're going to talk about best part-time jobs that you can get in Latvia. You can check the screen for that. You can get jobs like cashier, sales advisor, courier, administrative assistant, pet take care, and so on. You can also check the wages in front of it. So if we talk about scholarship, there are not as such scholarship available, but there are special schemes that you can make benefit of. So now we're going to talk about the application process. So the first step of the application process is you have to go to the university portal and apply, do your application. उसके बाद आपका application evaluate होता है. Then हर university का एक university exam होता है. There particular university entrance exam. Through the exam link you have to attend this university entrance exam. एंड आफ्टर दैट आपका एग्ज़ाम क्लियर हो जाए तो एक कंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर आता है. उसके बाद आपको एप्लीकेशन फ़ी सबमिट करनी होती है. देन आपका एक इंटरव्यू स्केड्यूल होता है. ऑल्सो ये इंटरव्यू ऑनलाइन होता है. उसके बाद एक AIC प्रोसेस होती है. तो AIC प्रोसेस का मेन मोटिव होता है योर लेवल ऑफ एजुकेशन को कंपेयर करना लाटवियन एजुकेशन सिस्टम से, एंड उसके बेसिस पे एवेलुएशन होता है. आफ्टर दैट यूनिवर्सिटी टेक्स द डिसीजन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ AIC एवेलुएशन. मतलब AIC का जो भी एवेलुएशन होता है उसके बेसिस पे यूनिवर्सिटी डिसीजन लेती है. देन दे गिव यू अ अनकंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर, एंड दैट अनकंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर ऑल्सो इंक्लूड्स द इनवॉइस ऑफ योर ट्यूशन फीस. एंड उसके बाद आपको ट्यूशन फीस पे करनी पड़ती है पूरी, एंड देन योर एडमिशन गेट्स कन्फर्म. And then you can apply for visa and go to your dream university and study. So the last thing we're going to talk about is the skilled fields you can get jobs in after you have completed your bachelor's or master's. Basically your studies from Latvian University. You can check the screen for that. You can get jobs in logistics and supply chain, transportation, gaming, language translation, IT sector, banking and finance. So मैंने अभी जो fields बताई हैं, they hold a great value in Latvia because there is a great demand of people in these fields, because the companies from outside come to Latvia to hire people for these fields only. So that was all for this video for study in Latvia, and for any other query you can call us on the number below, and also don't forget to follow our Instagram channel. You can see the username somewhere here. So yeah, that was all, and thank you for watching.